my car is yelling, so it's hard to hear me. It's very snowy out. It snowed about a foot last night, and we got legs today, and my whole car is shaking right now. This is kind of worrisome. Frick! I just had this thing to the shop, it seems like. I can't afford this, but yeah, I didn't really get a good night's sleep last night. It was really hot in my room. I turned my fan on, and my fan just wasn't spitting out enough cold air, so I didn't get much sleep. I've been sleeping a lot lately since I got laid off from my job. Like the other night, I slept like 13 hours, and I woke up and I hit arms and back at the OCCY yesterday. I've been going there. I didn't train in my basement just because I kind of miss the feeling of doing arms and back in the gym. There's more energy in there, and a bigger atmosphere. Now I'm still excited to get the dumbbells in my basement to bench, because that's what I've been doing for bench, is just cranking them out with dumbbells. Frick incline bench. I mean, just for me personally, I've received the most gains and the biggest improvement in my strength solely off of dumbbells. Freaking, I don't like the way this car feels. This is kind of worrisome. Frick. Okay. Oh yes, I am going to hit legs today. I'm going to behind the back deadlift. I've received comments saying, "Oh, that does absolutely nothing. All pain, no gain. Oh, that's a hack squat." Okay, whatever it is, I like it. Whatever it is, I'm seeing improvements. So I'm going to continue to do it. A lot of people are so quick to jump to conclusions and say, oh, you're not, your form isn't, your range of motion isn't, you're this, you're that. It's like, these are the same people that drive away gym newbies, people getting started with the gym. They drive them away from lifting because they make lifting suck. They make it seem like it has to be this conventional way. You have to go in and knock out your routine. It's like, don't let these people's freaking lack of enthusiasm change the way you train. Training should be something you look forward to, not something you have to look at like a Nazi. Here we go. These people are walking the dogs. But frick, it's always like, I'm driving through a snowy spot. I don't want to slip out, but it's always just people, just small people, just people, soft-looking, scrawny folks who are just, they're not freaking. I'm trying to find another word to describe them, but you get the gist. Just toothbrush people, skinny people, who it's like they can't even freaking lift over 200 pounds. So why are they trying to tell me what I'm doing is wrong? Well, is what you're doing right? Because it sure doesn't look like it. So why the frick are you telling me how I should be training? No. And that's why, honestly, guys, that's why I'm really looking forward to becoming a trainer. Just to make it fun for people. I want people to be fired up. One second, there's a cop. There was a cop, I'm fine, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not really doing anything illegal. I mean, I'm on my phone while driving, but I'm not looking at the camera, I'm just talking. I'm completely focused on the road. But yeah, it's always the pencil necks of people who will tell you you're doing shit wrong. And it's always like, you'll notice that in life, like people will always want to point out you're doing something. It's like, okay, we found the problem. How do we find the solution now? But you're so good at pointing out the problem. Freaking give me a hand and point out the solution. Because it feels like you're against me. Work with me, not against me. That's the way it's felt a lot of times. Whether it be at work, at the gym, with friends, whatever. Hell, I've lost friendships over working with friends. Just people's attitudes completely change when they have to do something they don't want to do. frick. This happens every video. I get heartburn. There's like 5 seconds of dead air time where I can't talk because I'm trying not to vomit. It happens all the time, but whatever. But yeah, that's why you should try to bring a lot of energy, enthusiasm with you wherever you go, every day. I'm driving another sketchy, snowy, slushy patch, but I'm fine now. But yeah, because everyone's so just bogged down all the time by their stresses and by life. When it's just, all it takes is a flip of the switch to your thinking. It's most of it's just placebo effect. Once you actually get to the task and start doing the thing you don't want to do, it's not so bad. You get the ball rolling. It's like I have a lot of workouts where I don't really want to be there. I want to be lazy and not go. And for the first couple sets, I'm just not that thrilled. But after that, I'm starting to feel big. The pump cover comes off. I'm seeing the blood flow to the muscles, and they're getting pumped up. And starting to get me pumped up. I'm starting to feel good and energetic. It's like, okay, I'm getting in the swing of things now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting to really enjoy this. This feels good. Yeah, it's all how you view everything. It's all perception, guys. Yeah, I'm getting out of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna set up the tripod and record myself hitting some squats, maybe hitting some deadlifts today. I'm not going to record my whole workout because that would consist of me just carrying a tall ass tripod into every corner of the gym, and I'll look like a freaking buffoon doing that. It's not even the fact that I'm really worried about how I look. I don't give a frick. But it's I don't know. It feels like it kind of kills the flow of my workout if I'm just worried about setting up the camera, getting it at a good angle, making sure the lighting's good and whatnot. And at the same time, I also don't like. I get it if someone doesn't want to be in a video. I completely understand that. Like in one of my videos at Hercules, I noticed like a fat dude in the background, a bigger fella. He was new to going to the gym. God bless him for going. God bless his willpower. I noticed he was like eyeing the camera and kind of like checking his arms out and stuff. And I felt like, oh crap, I don't want to feel like I'm being nosy or feel like I'm like trying to take advantage of anyone or anything right now. But yeah, I'm gonna crank this freaking video out, and meeting my friend Sam at the gym. So yeah, good things are gonna come today. Also, my hair is such a freaking mess right now. My hair is in shambles. It's in the back of my hair, the back of my head, it's just all knotted. It's like knotted to. There's not like any single hairs that just hang off on themselves. It's just all just knots of hair. So I guess the lesson is brush your freaking hair and comb your hair. Don't look like a homeless person. That's what I kind of look like right now. My hair's a mess. I'm sorry that freaking burp thing keeps happening. That is the most annoying shit ever. I'm sorry guys, I'm really complaining a lot, but oh frick. I don't know. But yeah, I'm freaking excited to get this lift in. Yeah, that's all there is to say. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Well, folks, I completely fried my central nervous system. It is shot. I recorded one video. My good friend Sam, shout out to Sam, recorded the video. Me squatting 425 for 10. Great improvement. I was literally doing 7 reps last week, and I've already shot up by 3 reps. It is amazing. I felt extra motivation, dude. I'm telling you. It felt good. The weight room was full of people. And a lot of, well, let me back up a little bit more. There's something that really fires you up when you're really pushing yourself past your freaking limits. And you got a bunch of like newbie lifters who are easily impressed around you. It fires you up even more. Because you're like, I want to put on a show. I want to show these guys. I want to motivate them. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them something to aim for. And trust me, I'm not at no pinnacle of strength by any means. I don't claim to be. There's many people who put my list to shame. But if I have any opportunity to bring that energy to the table of just squatting, gut-busting weight, I'm gonna freaking take that. And I felt fired the frick up today. I did a different variation of a leg workouts. I just did 2 sets of, one set of 425 for 10 and then a set of 405 for 5, like 4 minutes later. And then I hit two sets on hamstring curls, and then I hit 4 sets of heavy squats with the trap bar. Not heavy squats, heavy deadlifts with the trap bar. And they weren't really heavy. It was like, I have 4 plates on each side. I'm not sure how much of that trap bar weighs. I'm assuming like a little heavier than a 45-pound bar. It was probably around 415 or 420 something. But I hit that for 12 on the trap bar. Then I hit it for like 10 and 10, then like 8 the last set. And by then, my central nervous system was completely fried. And it was already pretty fried after the first freaking 2 sets of squats. That's why I'm so out of breath and just like gasping for air, even though that was like, my workout started like 2 hours ago, and I was just stretching it out, freaking chit-chatting away with my buddy Sam, and but yeah, it was great energy today. And this is what I really freaking like about the layoff, is I don't have to go into work and work. But what I was saying was I'm grateful to be laid off, so I don't have to go in and work, build fences all day and pick up lumber and freaking move it around. And I get to go home and I get to rest. And that might not be the best thing, you know. It just depends what you make of your day. Like, I could use a couple hours of just resting. I didn't get the best sleep last night, so I wouldn't mind freaking taking a little nappy poo and just resting up and recovering. I think it was a deadlift that just took so much out of me. And someone commented on my TikTok saying how the behind the back deadlifts is a variation of a squat. It's a hack squat, and I was kind of hesitant to believe that at first. I'm seeing what they're saying now, because I noticed when you deadlift behind the back, you gotta squat down, you gotta bend your knees. So I guess it is kind of a squatting variation. So I started out doing that. I had 405 on, I snapped that up pretty fast. And then I threw 5 plates on, and then I was starting to attempt it, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna just do freaking trap bar. And I'm not regretting any of my decisions I made today. I got that freaking burping thing going on. Frick. But I am more than satisfied with today's workout. The leg days, I I just started, people say, chest day is the best day. I'm starting to become a big fan of leg day, fellas. I'm telling you what now. I'm really starting to like it. Because I'm starting to see my lifts go up. Once you start seeing progress in your lifts, they're gonna become fun, dude. They're gonna become rewarding, you know. Frick, I gotta freaking hit the road. I got a 30-minute drive ahead of me till I get back to the house. And I'm kind of in shambles right now in the sense that my nervous system is just fried. I know I keep saying that, but it's freaking true. Oh, man. So, all right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you, fellas and fella, at Dudes and Dudettes. Peace.